Now question of the day, a block placed on a horizontal surface, पहले देखो रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है ना, रेड जल रहा है. Now question of the day, a block placed on a horizontal surface experience force as given, then find the frictional force applied by the surface on the block and acceleration of each block. Okay, so what is our motto? Our motto determine acceleration of block and frictional force applied by the surface on the block. So how can we determine? First of all, make free body diagram of that block. Okay, that is 10 Newton. So component of 10 Newton in x direction, that is how much? 10 cos 37 cos 37, 0.8, that is how much? 8 Newton. And component of 10 Newton in y direction, 10 sin 37, sin 37 is 0.6, so 10 into 6, how much? 6 Newton. Okay, and after that mg work on downward, so 2g this is equal to 20 Newton, because g we have taken 10. And normal force applied by the surface on the block, always perpendicular surface, that is n1. Okay, now net force in y direction is 0. Why? This block is not moving in y direction, that's why. So you can say that f of y, sum of f of y in y direction is 0 according to Newton's second law. So upward direction force is how much? n1 plus 6, this is equal to how much? 20 plus how much? 10. 20 plus 10, that is 30. So n1 is how much? 30 minus 6, that is 24 Newton. So n1 is 24. I hope so clear. Now next target, frictional force always oppose the driving force direction, opposite to the driving force direction, so that's why it look like that one. Now after that, look here, this one is 8 Newton. Okay, so what about limiting frictional force? FL this equal to mu s into n1. Mu s is 5 by 7, n1 is 24. So what about that value? 17.14 Newton. What about Fk? 3 by 7 into 24, then we got 10.2428 Newton. Okay, now if this block is moving, only one case, if driving force is greater than limiting frictional force, but here look here, 8 is not greater than 70, so this block is not moving. It means limiting frictional force is greater than driving force, so this block is not moving, mean acceleration is 0. Okay, I hope so clear. Now, so how can acceleration is 0? Now what about frictional force at that time if this block is not moving? Now according to Newton's second law, suppose that acceleration of the block is like that one, but here a this equal to 0. We assume the unbalanced force in x direction. We assume, so here 8 minus f, this is equal to 2 into 0. Why? Because acceleration is 0. So 2 into 0 according to Newton's second law. So 8 minus f this is equal to 0. So f this is equal to 8, and that 8 force, that 8 Newton force is called static frictional force. That's called for static frictional force. Okay, so F is 8 Newton. Acceleration of the block is 0. Why acceleration of the block is 0? Because of limiting frictional force is greater than driving force, or you can say the applied force. Okay, that's why this block is not moving. Okay, make it.